Democrats block subpoena for Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs. Now, we don't know the rationale. I mean, what rationale would you have to block the flight logs of a known trafficker? This guy had trafficked tons of children, um, and we still don't have a client list. We do have the flight logs, but they don't want to release it. So I wonder, what is the rationale? Why does the Democrats don't want to release those flight logs? Who are they protecting? I think we know a lot of those names on those flight logs. But we're going to talk a little bit about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. Democratic obstruction prevents Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn from obtaining Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs through a subpoena. Blackburn alleges that Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Dick Durbin is a piece of crap for doing this, spearheaded Democrats' effort to block the subpoena, calling it a sad day for the Judiciary Committee. So my thing is, who is Dick Durbin protecting? Who is he protecting? They probably got something on him and they made him do this. Look at that's Dick Durbin on the right there. On Twitter X, Blackburn reveals Durbin's denial of her subpoena requested. This is Blackburn right here. Request for Epstein's flight logs and questions Democrats' motives, suggesting they are hiding something. They are. They are. What are they hiding? Blackburn criticizes Democrats for targeting Justice Clarence Thomas while ignoring allegations against Justice Sotomayor and Jeffrey Epstein's estate, seeking the names involved in the trafficking ring. In early November, Blackburn initially proposed subpoenaing flight records, linking to a broader discussion on Supreme Court ethics during a committee meeting. She emphasizes the importance of identifying all involved in Epstein's alleged misconduct due to numerous trafficking and abuse allegations. I mean, it's not an alleged misconduct. It's a fact what he was doing. He was trafficking. So I'm going to take that alleged back. But Epstein's private jet, the Lolita Express, which when I first was talking about it years ago, I was called a crazy conspiracy theorist. There's no way this is really happening. This is what do they call it? Right wing conspiracy theory, all types of stuff. Now it's fact. But the Lolita Express transported underage girls to his Caribbean island and other locations, often utilized by high-profile associates. Victims claim much of the abuse occurred on the plane. The former President Bill Clinton is implicated in the flight logs, flying on the Lolita Express at least 26 times, sometimes without Secret Service. So it makes you wonder, why would he not fly with Secret Service? Gates and Prince Andrew maintained ties with Epstein post-arrest. So after Epstein was already arrested and charged with sex trafficking children, Prince Andrew and Bill Gates still hung out with the guy. The Epstein faced sex trafficking charges, pleading not guilty back in 2019, remaining in jail until his death, supposed death, I should say. You know, I think he's on an island somewhere, living the rest of his life there. But his associates, his associates continue connections, raise questions about the extent of his network. And y'all know how I feel about this. This was a Mossad operation. They used Jeffrey Epstein to entrap all of these powerful people around the world, so they basically would do Israel's bidding because they got dirt on them. This is why our government has a hard on for Israel so much, is because a lot of them are caught up in this stuff, and they have to come out and say these things and support Israel, even though we know that what Israel's doing they're bombing hospitals and letting children die in incubators, And remember, we went to war with Iraq for supposedly Saddam Hussein doing the same thing, and it turned out to not be true. But I guess it's okay to have babies in incubators if you are Israeli, which is disgusting. It's okay for them to allow babies to die in incubators. It's disgusting. But again, it all goes back to Epstein and his sex trafficking because the Mossad still have those videos. The Mossad still have the evidence of them having sex with children. So that's why they have to do Israel's bidding. But that's what it boils down to. And this is another reason why the Democrats is protecting the flight laws. This is why Dick Durbin is blocked the subpoena to let all of this information out. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.